What is up? What is up? Gonna let some people funnel in here. And then we'll kind of get things rolling. I am waiting for a trade right now. So we'll see how that pans out. How's everyone doing? Waiting for my editor. What's up, everyone? What we got going on? What's up, Edgar? What's up, bro? How we doing? How are we doing? What's up, Cam? How we doing? Waiting for this trade right now. So we'll see what happens. Last stream or last week, got a nice win, about like 6%. Took a loss last stream. See what we can do here. But been a lot of riskier trades this week. Been a lot of riskier trades. What's up, Jacko? Or Jaco? I think it's Jacko. We'll take this trade. We'll see. Price is actually coming a lot faster than I expected it to. But that's fine. But again, like the reason I said it is a lot riskier of a trade. Let's erase everything. Right? Broke structure on the 4-hour, right? So I expected a pullback. We start getting that pullback, as you can see, but we've now come into an area where price can just buy up from here, right? We came down into the equilibrium. Price could just continue to fly up, right? That's why it's riskier trade, because I am looking to sell. Why? Because internal structure is still bearish, and my other conviction behind it is this imbalance, right? You tend to see a lot price will pull back deeper to fill in these imbalances, and that's why I'm willing to take a risk on this trade, right? So once price enters this area, or let me go into it first, you can kind of see we have some breaks here. It's actually here. Had this break, then we broke this low on a 30-minute and 15-minute. So obviously internal structure is still bearish. So I'm willing to take that risk, right? We're going for about a 1 to 3 because I would be targeting this area of imbalance. So we'll see what happens. You're in bias right now? Oh shit, Edgar. Your bias might be mine. Who knows? But again, price definitely can buy up from this point on. But there's nothing really. Not a lot else. There's not much else to trade right now, and that's not the reason why I'm getting it. But again, I like it. So we have some nice areas of liquidity. Stops would be pretty big, but stops actually don't even have to be that big. But we'll see. What do you guys think? Do you think price is going to continue to fly up, or do you think price is going to facilitate, or not facilitate, come into the supply and then start looking for a deeper pullback before price comes back up? Because I do think price will come up at some point, right? Swing structures bullish. It's pretty common sense, right? Price should go up from here, but again, we'll see. We'll see. I should probably get ready. Black in right now. Don't have no trades ready, nothing. Something's telling me to have really big stop losses. I don't know why. I was shooting for 40. I say you could hit 40. I do think price is going to come into this area, no matter what. Even if it rejects it, that's an extra, like what, 16 points? So you might want to close. I don't know. But I do think price may have a deeper pullback. If I'm wrong, fuck it. But I tell a lot of people this, and if you guys remember from last stream, if you're never necessarily wrong. Like a lot of majority of like I'd say 100% of the time, you're just too early. Right? If I lose this trade, price may come up a little bit further, then come down. I was just a couple minutes too early. You know, it may come up a shit ton, and I was a couple hours or a couple days too early. But eventually, price is going to sell off. Doesn't mean there's not something to learn from every like loss, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Oh yeah, Edgar. I want to see the craziest $100 flip. I kind of want to do that. I want to do a series where I just flip $100, see what happens. So maybe even like make it a live thing and just do it on live, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, like the plan is to go live a lot more. If you guys don't already know, especially on my account too. Just start kind of hopping in there. Give me 1 second. I don't know why this trade's like I keep giving me second thoughts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Edgar. You're just risking like a couple cents, huh? I think Luca just flipped like 300 to some crazy number, or like 3,000, which is still a crazy flip. Damn, guys, Edgar sent me a photo, and it's going exactly against my bias, but we'll see who wins, right? We'll see who wins. See, sometimes this is why I don't like being on stream, because like I'll just have my moments where I'll just like shut out silent and just like hardcore focus on the trade and make sure that, you know, it is the trade that I want to take. And so I just feel like I can't do that on stream. You have to talk. You have to. But it is what it is. I think I'm hopping in this. If I lose, may not trade the rest of the week. Who knows? And the month up. Yeah, I agree. I could get absolutely fucked on this trade, but and then it'll live in the back of my mind that my stop loss was your take profit. I don't like that. I mean, it happens. It's life, but you know, it's like, damn. That's the one shitty part about trading. That like, it's just player versus player. Like, you really have to be better than someone else to win in this game. Someone has to lose. There has to be losers. You know, it's pretty fucked. But that's trading. Shit. Anyone looking at anything besides Edgar? What are you guys looking at? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm setting limits. Set limits on here. Who knows? I've had a completely different bias based on reasons. I'm not sure it makes sense. Yeah, he just got in. Yeah, let me take a look at gold. Let me take a look at gold. Actually, I'll pull it up, but I need to set some limits real quick on a couple of accounts. So give me a quick second. By the way, I just got a new broker if you guys want to check it out. You can trade MT5 and all that on it still. It's pretty cool. Let's check gold right now. Let's check gold. Sorry. All right. Gold's a little bit different. Like, there's a reason I don't have gold up or NASDAQ or US30. It's just because my system doesn't like gold moves differently, if that makes sense. Right? Gold just does not move, the same as other pairs, right? But I don't know. I'd say price is probably going to continue to pull back. Like, this is how I would look at it. Pull back into a little bit more of a discounted price, but that's not saying that price could continue selling off, right? But again, gold moves differently, so I don't want to give you like my 100% opinion, but like price is clearly looking to sell off temporarily, but I do think price will push back up. So we'll see what happens. Still waiting on GJ. What do you think, Jamal? What's your analysis on gold? MS no. But again, tell me if you guys are looking at anything, because I'm not saying I'll take a trade on anything, but I mean, if I'll fuck you with it, I'll just throw it on an account that I don't really care about. Check it. So sweeping this high. I mean, I could see that. I could see that we have like some fair value gaps up here that price may come into and reject off of. Yeah, we're pretty overextended, but again, like gold just moves up. Like, look at this shit. I'm not saying we don't have like, bearish days, but like gold's not for me until I like start trading some other bullshit. Still trying to set these motherfucking limits. What's going on here? or set. Sorry about that. Still learning. Yeah. Honestly, like I want to get back into gold and NASDAQ. Like I was starting to in the morning when I was streaming for like New York, but fuck. I felt like it took a little bit of a what's it called? Took focus off of what I'm really like should be doing. You're good, Jamal. I know you're working G. Trying to set some fucking limits because I don't want to miss out. Again, guys, I'm about to hop into this. If we do come into this area, riskier trade. Can't lie. Can't lie. Could take a fucking L on stream, but again, if you weren't here earlier, right, we're looking for a pullback. We already pulled back enough to where price can just fly through this zone and make a new high. At that point, I would look for another selling opportunity on a pullback. But I do think price has some room to come into a deeper pullback, right? Come a little bit more into discounted pricing. One big thing is we have like this area of imbalance for value gap, whatever you want to call it. But price usually does come into these areas. So that's what that's my bias behind it, right? That's why I am looking to take a little bit more of a riskier sell. So let's check US 30. This was over here. I mean, how did you guys trade? Like, I don't know. If you guys watch Mamba, I'm pretty sure he would have capitalized on this. He would have just like set some fucking simple shit and ran it up. It's literally the perfect setup. Alyssa, are you talking about gold, right? But yeah, US 30 looks beautiful. Depends how you trade it. Again, like US 30, I don't really want to give an input just because like I don't know, I don't trade it enough to really have an input. But one thing I would say is the way, like, if you guys know Cowboy Mamba, a lot of people talk shit on their trading, but I can genuinely say I see it work. Like I know Cowboy, I know Ash, like I see him really doing some work with these breakouts. So if you can make it work, you can make it work. Like props to that, you know. So egg yourself 40 pips. I told you you'd get there. What the fuck? Told you he was gonna come into that area. Now let's see if it rejects it. We'll see. Let's see what you said, Jamal. Yeah, like with US 30 though, like though I am like looking at a higher time frame, like yeah, we have this gap. And usually price does come and fill in these gaps. So I would say price is going to sell off, but it's not like I'd ever take like a long-term trade on US 30. Stop loss on GJ. I was gonna put my stop loss up here, but I'm ready to here at 35 pips. It's about right here at 194,906. You can run it pretty high and still catch a 1 to 3, but yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. Though, like, my one concern is there's still this supply up here, but we're trading within a new leg. Why? Because price broke this slowdown here. So because price did that, that now makes me just want to, or it doesn't make me want to. That just means I'm now just trading within this bearish leg. So you should keep stops a bit higher. We'll see. I could get fucked. I think it was over here. What was it on? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right here. Took this trade last Friday, and called it out. And like, this is why I talk about bigger stops, and like I said it myself, but still got fucked over. I literally had my stops, I think like about right here. So it wasn't too much bigger, but it was still slightly bigger. Price wicked me out barely on two of like, I think three of one of my accounts stayed in. right? But I just got out at break even once price pulled back up. But as you can see, price just absolutely, my original TP was up here for like 105. It just absolutely got fucking smoked down here and get wicked out. Like that's the fuck part, you know, that's the shit that pisses me off, right? But can't get mad, you know, the bias was there. Like it just kind of reminds me that, you know, like just again the bias was there. Price flipped bullish, as you can see. Price was pulling back. You start seeing bullish structure. On the 30-minute, there's a nice open demand with some imbalance. Price pulled in. Yes, it came a bit lower, but again, like I've just been noticing this the past 6 months, is price will do this. Price will wick out that low and go in your direction. So that's a big reason why I have really big stop losses usually. If I get fucking baited right here and it doesn't come in, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I bet US 30 dope. I bet US 30 dope. Honestly, I'd want to get into US 30 NASDAQ and just say fuck it. But I like this style of trading. I don't know. Just like after I enter this trade, I'll probably talk to you guys a little bit longer, see how London Open does. And just probably go to bed. Honestly, let the trade run. Into my TP, depending on how price goes, because I usually have different rules for these types of setups because price already came into equilibrium and I'm still looking to sell further in. Once price goes to 101, I might move to break even. Just because again, it is a riskier trade, so we may just have an initial reaction and price may just go back up, right? So therefore, moving to break even at 101 kind of prevents that in some cases. So, but in other trades, like let's say price did not hit the equilibrium yet, I wouldn't care. I would leave stops open, TP open, and just run it up. So, oh shit. Who'd you buy a phase thing from, Jamal? Because like every like prop firm I know, they just have consistency rules. So that's why I just went live. Dude, if not one of my positions got knocked in. Oh my fucking gosh. That is wicked. Yes, gold. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do think gold will come down. 30. Nah, GJ's playing with me right now, and it's actually gonna tick me off. Yeah, I'm using supply, like a supply zone, but like you can enter this multiple ways. Like you can wait for a trend line break. Like some people would like draw this trend line up, and then just like wait for a break and retest. You can sell off, and that's a little bit more confirmation. My biggest like thing behind it is, I'm just expecting price to pull back a little bit deeper and fill in this area of imbalance, inefficiency for value gap, whatever you want to call it. Basically the same thing. GJ has been fucking playing. Jamal, just rough week. GJ blessed me last week. I made like 7%. This week, I have 2 losses for 2%. Like, what the fuck? And it's starting to bait me right here. Starting to fuck with me. I don't like that. But again, like going back, I just think price will have a deeper pullback. You know, and these are riskier trades for me, but I still think I like it prime. Yeah, yesterday I didn't see any trades. Price was just not looking good. Like GA, what I'm waiting for is a break of this low. I really probably won't touch it. I was not expecting, but because price reacted the way it did, I was expecting price to break this high fully with the candle closure, but it didn't. So usually, like to me, that means price is probably looking for a reversal. So price is just going to sell off. Maybe I'll look for some sells, break structure, but once I break structure up, it'll become a little bit more clear if I can catch a pullback, or you know, whatever it may be. But this is where like I like having multiple pairs. I only have 3, but you know, sometimes I tell myself if it's not clear, I'm not going to take it. If I can't, like, I don't want to force myself to look for a trade, you know. I just see nothing looks good. Same with EU, where it's like, okay, we just broke this low, right? So I've been expecting a pullback, pretty deep pullback, into this 4-hour leg, which would be the equilibrium. But in order to take that, I need to wait for a break of a significant high, either this high it would be probably this high. But in the meantime, I can like try to capitalize on lower time frame pullbacks. But again, there's just nothing really to trade. Check GJ. If you see it's forming a wedge using the fib, golden zone directly comes into the wick. Are we talking about this trend line? This is what we're talking about? Because if so, that's fucked. Yeah. I've been bagging out on GJ. GJ's been my golden pair. I know you mentioned GA. GA, I don't know for sure yet because I don't have enough data to back it up. But based off last year, GA killed it for me in the last like 4 or 5 months. GA was my number one pair. I was catching setups like crazy. But GA has been pretty fucking slow at the start of the year. The first 3 months been pretty slow. I think I've caught 1 win, 1 loss, and that's it. All the rest has been GJ and GA, or GJ and EU. Yeah, that trend line is scary. If I miss this trade, I'm gonna be pretty fucking up. I'm not gonna be upset, but like I mentioned, I did or have 2 losses on the week so far, so this would have been that plus 2. I would have just stopped trading for the week. That'd be cool. But we'll see. Again, London's gonna open right now. We're gonna have some volume step into the market. We'll see what happens. But I'd like to end this month with a banger, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Like the reason I tell everyone to track data is because like you are gonna find trends like that where GA may work better at a certain time. You know, I don't want to say there's like necessarily logic behind it, but it's just a trend that I've been noticing. Same thing with like first week of the month. That's by far been my worst month. I mean, my worst week is the first week of every month. It's usually a week that I take it really slow because price tends to not move as well as the third week. Last week was the third week of the month, made 7%. I think I caught 2 wins, 1 loss, or something like that. Crazy week. And the week before, the month before that, third week did really well. So, you know, it's just these trends that I'm noticing because I track every single trade I take. So, should also check with fibs, like a fib of this zone. Yeah, we've definitely come into this area here, the 71%, which I'm not saying I take these trades, but I do know people who will enter a trade at the 71% and just target like this for a quick 1 or 2. So I may get fucked. I may miss out on this trade, but it is what it is. I'd rather miss out on this trade than enter in right now, and then it just go up, you know. So I'd rather stick to my plan. Price actually come into my area, enter me in, and if I lost, I'd be more happy that I waited for my plan, right? So, I mean, if you guys want to enter now, but there's always going to be trades. Always going to be trades. So London hasn't even opened yet. I think GJ is going to go down. I do think GJ is going to go down a bit more. But is it going to enter us in? You know, is London going to make some type of move and price doesn't want to go down anymore? But again, do have a lot of inefficiency down here that I'm just expecting price to pull into. So we'll see what happens if you guys get in with me. Hope we can capitalize. But we'll see. I kind of like that price is slowing down here though, because it's just creating a little bit more liquidity that price could use to fuel its pushback down. We'll be getting some early sellers, sweep them, and then turn. Daily is bullish. Like my thing is like I look at the bigger picture. So I start at the weekly. If you're in my Discord, you guys know. You know, I start a higher time frame, right? We're overall bullish. Okay. Obviously we broke structure here. We came down. But swing structure is bullish, right? Internal maybe bearish right now because we broke this major low. But as we come up to this high here, once we break that high, I'd consider internal structure on the daily back bullish, right? But playing off that, because I can't do much with that yet, I just play the 4 hour and I just play continuations and pullbacks. But I do expect once we get a full break of this high, which I don't know if we have yet. We haven't. Once we get a full body candle closure of this high, I do expect the daily to then have some type of pullback before continuing to follow the weekly push, because this is what I expect from the weekly. Is just, but that's a very, very long time frame. Okay, that's talking about like end of the year, what I expect it to do. Oh my god, about to fucking crash out on stream. All right, let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. I don't want to say I did want to add this back, but I did trade this for a while. Not with like the concepts I like have now, but daily time frame. Give me a second. I don't know. I just don't like it. Like I literally just like wouldn't trade this shit. I can't lie to you. I just don't like how like price is moving. But like I could say if we're playing the 4 hour price broke here, we have facilitated some type of pullback. We failed to make a new low here, but it's not like we wicked it or anything. So we could just be having a deeper pullback before price continues to push down. But that's where like the daily comes in. You know, we are at this level of demand, I guess you could say, that could fuel or push price back up for a deeper pullback. That's where it's just like, I'm not too familiar with what you see. Yeah, let me check news right now. GJ, we're getting fucked. Meaning not, okay, hold on. Sometimes I have bigger entry points. Oh, I got in on one account. So this is what I do. Because there's such thing as spread, sometimes on my accounts, I will enter like here and it'll just enter me in, or I enter like here, or I'll put my limit. Sorry, I don't enter, I'll just put a limit. I'll put a limit here, and then sometimes it'll enter me in beforehand, which can be a savior sometimes in situations like this. I got in on 2 accounts. Of course, I didn't get on my fucking live account. At least I don't think I did. Oh my god. No, fuck. It is what it is. We're in on 2 accounts. If you guys didn't get in, I do believe price will end up pulling back up and tapping everyone in, and then all my accounts will be in, and we could just run it up. We could run it up. What do I think about news? Let's check news. Honestly, stay away. GDP, I notice it does affect GJ. So let's say I doubt I'll still be in GJ by 5:30, but I'll set an alarm for about 5 o'clock, see where price is at the time. Depending on where price is, I may move to break even. I may just exit and be content with my profits. We'll see. We'll see. But again, like GDP can affect GJ. I'm not saying it makes it like go absolutely fucking crazy, but it can be pretty big. Yeah, GJ's looking like it's wanting to sell off. I think we're just building up some liquidity right now. London just opened. Yeah, Edgar, you should have got out, Edgar. I told you it was gonna happen. Should have listened. But I'm so mad. I'm not mad that I still got in, but 2 of my positions, no, or 1 of my positions, no. And sometimes this happens. Obviously, do I want to count as a win? I don't know. That I don't know. I mean, obviously, if I fucking win, yeah, but it's just like It didn't come into my area. It just happened to enter me in because I placed my, of course, Chaco, of course, bro. I do want to start doing even more lives. Um, I got something big coming in a couple months, and I just want to be live and just bunch of fucking giveaways. That's the goal. So again, like I said, you guys, if you want to follow my Instagram, I also go live on my, where I am gonna start going live on my main account. Jacob, is this the Jacob? I think it is. I think I know who it is. I don't want to say who it is though, because you may not want to know. But yeah, start doing a bunch of giveaways. Don't want to say what it is yet, okay, because it's a surprise. But again, like I do go live on my main, or we'll start going live. So if you guys want to catch me there, I'll be there. Of course, I'll be here too, like 2 days out of the week. But um, but there's days like this. Like today, I expected to not even take a trade, right? I just honestly expected to come here, chop it up for 45 minutes. And yeah. Prime, I can oh shit. Mouse is tweaking. But I can see where you're coming from, Prime. Like there's a lot of times where it's like, damn. And I have considered like making this my entry model where I drop a fib and I enter at the 71%, right? And then just every position's a 1 to 2.4. Every single time it's about there. So that's pretty good. But I do still know this price will come into my demand. Or supply. So I've kind of just kept it at that. It kind of gives me a bigger RR too. There's times where I can catch like a 4, you know. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking price is just having a pullback of this 5 minute leg, but I could be completely wrong. Like I wouldn't be upset if it sold off kind of a little bit because I want my fucking live account to be in. But I'd still be happy, I guess. We'll see. I think I was already up like fucking 1% one of my accounts. Could have just closed. But yeah, we'll see, guys. We'll see if we get you guys in here. I want to. I want to have a banger stream. Oh my fucking gosh. So, I just got a cat. I feel so fucking bad. I had to throw her out of my room because you see her walking all over this bitch. It's annoying. Can't do work. Can't do work. But she is wanting to come in. The energies, what do you look for buys? What broker am I using? I am using NiicksFX right now. You can go check out my bio. But I can use MT5 and all that trade locker. Even if you're in the US, I know there's all that bullshit with MT5 going on, but they're able to use it. So go check them out. Go check them out. If you wanna, you can look up NiicksFX or you can just go to my bio. I'm on Instagram and it's right there. So sign up. A lot of cool stuff with them. So I like them. I get withdrawals with them. So I'd yeah, I vouch for them. I've never vouched for a broker before. But the guy that came to me, he I know him, I trust him, so but I used to use Hanko, but again, I just didn't like Hanko. Can't use MT5. MT5 is the best trading app there is, I think. Just so easy, so simple. Love it. There's fucking I've been looking at USD JPY and a friend has been trading it, but I feel like it's a lot. It's just like too much. That makes sense. Not too much, but because it kind of moves similar to GJ when it comes to seeing a setup on GJ and then going to UJ, it kind of clouds my judgment based on how UJ looks. Same with like JPY basket. Like I can go and let's compare. All right, so again, JPY basket, GJ inverse. You guys should know this. We have yet to break this low, right? So that's kind of scary. One, because we broke this high. We are having the pullback. We're expecting JPY basket to push up. Why? Because we are looking for GJ to go down, right? Inverse. So hopefully we can see that. We do have an area of demand here that like GJ or JPY basket may respect. Again, like I don't necessarily look at JPY basket all the time, but it's nice to see like some correlation sometimes, right? Again, it's inverse correlation, but it's still some type of correlation. Okay, so but we'll see. They're both having that little pullback. Price didn't hit this demand yet, so we could just see it do that. No, they allow US clients now. They allow them. Don't worry. Don't worry. There was like a little bit of like a little hiccup at the beginning, but now they are accepting US clients, and there's MT5, Trade Locker. Jacob, I suggest honestly, I suggest switching to Gates. So, but again, if you like Henko, you have trust with Henko, go for it. But my biggest thing was MT5. They also have some cool things when it comes to like swap and all that. So look into it. Check out my what's it called? Give me 1 second. That's if you want to sign up for Gates. Again, free sign up, even if you don't want to put money in there yet. You can do demo accounts if like that's how you want to start. If you're new, I suggest doing that. Just signing up, starting with demo before throwing all your money in there. So, but I want to stay on. I really do, but my cat is fucking putting her little paws under the fucking door. I feel bad. I don't want her running and jumping everywhere. She's a crazy ass fucking animal. But yeah, Gates is solid. I've been looking for a new prop firm, but we'll see. Maybe a new one comes along, you know. So I probably will be heading off here soon. You have a cat that thinks it's human. What the fuck? How does it think it's human? Like, what does it do? This cat be trying to escape. I don't know if it had a different owner. It may not fucking like me, but I don't know. I think she's just a fake bitch. So here, I wanna invite you all to my Discord. If you guys aren't in there, hop in there. It's free. I even sent this trade out. I believe so. Yes, I did. I sent this trade out. Again, I keep you guys updated. I'm probably gonna hop off here soon, just a short stream. I'm probably gonna end up sitting here for like another 30 minutes waiting for a price to come in here. Again, you can hop in once that happens, but damn vibes. Honestly, that's kind of cool though. Kind of cool how he does that, but a little weird. But again, if you guys want to hop in there, join my Discord. Always in there, dropping free knowledge. I got a bunch of free content. in there for you guys. I break down every trade video, whatever. But I'll be in there taking this trade, keep you guys updated. Once price fully does come up into here, I'll tell you guys if I enter. Well, you guys already know. I have a couple positions in, but once I fully get all my positions in, I'll let you guys know. But again, thank you guys for joining up. I appreciate all 23 of you, all the likes. Drop a like, please. There's 23 of you. There should be 23 likes, right? Again, in the future, I can do account giveaways, but you guys need to come in here with some energy and some likes. So we'll keep that for the next one. We'll drop a live, or not a live giveaway, but like a 10K giveaway or something like that. Funded account, right? I'm not gonna give you 10K cash, not yet, right? All right, that's, you get what I'm saying. But again, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys next time.